What is going on, everybody? Ivan here, and today we're going to cover two of the most powerful solutions when it comes to creating courses, Skool and Whop. Both of the platforms have gained a ton of popularity within the last year, and they have so many different features that they have to offer. Majority of people know them for building and selling courses, which can be an amazing opportunities for content creators. That is why today we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison to figure out which one is going to be the right fit for you. We're going to be diving into features, pricing, use case scenarios, and figure out which one is going to be right up your guys' alley. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, before we get started, if you guys do want to check out the platforms, if you want to follow along with everything I'm doing, make sure to go through the links down in the description because they give you guys an exclusive offer for a free trial of the platforms. So in order for us to understand how the application works, let's first go through the sign up process. So for Whop, right, it's going to ask us a couple basic questions here, but because the platform is going to be free to use, it's going to be really straightforward to get started. So it's asking us if we already have a business, right? I want to start a business here. I'm hoping to sell some service, and the name of our Whop is going to be Dallas. All right, let's go ahead and press continue here. And there's going to be multiple templates here that we can choose from, but just for example purposes, I'm going to go ahead and go with the create from scratch option so you guys can see more into the weeds of things. So let's go ahead and create our first Whop, and boom, we're going to be ready to rock. Now the whole platform works around different apps that are embedded into it. Now the different apps have different purposes, so it kind of depends what you guys want to use it for. For pretty much all case scenarios, you do want to add a chat to it as well so your members can actually talk with one another. So let's go ahead and add an app here. And from here, there's going to be three options right above us with setup, preview as user, and access. Now, as you guys see with setup, we can actually modify who can react, who can post, or even block certain URLs. And whenever we go to access here, we can actually modify and select if we want the access to be free or if we want it to be a paid or private community. It kind of depends on you guys' strategy, but I personally like to make money, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the paid version. But usually in order for us to actually charge money, we gotta offer some type of value, right? So let's go ahead and actually build a product around it. So let's go ahead and create product. It's gonna be paid. It's gonna be subscription here. We're gonna be charging $9.99, and there's gonna be no free trial, initiation fee. Again, you guys can set it if you guys like. Let's press continue here, and depending on what you guys want to do, you can actually have the price be visible to public or even be hidden if you guys want it to be, right? Like for example, if the price is going to be really high and that's going to scare some people away, you can choose to actually hide it from your guys' customers until they actually go through the call with you guys. Let's go ahead and press continue here, and boom, our product is created. But check it out, for Dallas specifically, the only thing that people are actually getting access to right now is going to be the chat, right? And then for $9.99 a month, not sure if that's going to be the best deal possible. So in order for us to actually sweeten up the pot, what I'd want to do is actually go to apps here, and we can add different things all the way from content to courses. Most people use the platform for selling courses, and I do want to compare it with apples to apples when we talk about Skool. So let's go ahead and go with the course option. Let's go ahead and add an app, and let's create our course now. Alrighty. This is going to be Dallas, Big Dallas. That's going to be the name of our course here. The tagline is make money fast, and description is we love Dala. Alright, let's press continue. And boom, we're going to be ready to rock with actually modifying a course and adding different lessons and chapters. And here's how it looks like. So this is going to be the usual template that Whop uses. Now, when it comes to creating any type of lesson or chapter, if we press the plus button right over here, the option that I highly recommend is going to be multimedia. The reason I recommend it is instead of you guys having separate videos or PDF files, multimedia allows you guys to have multiple ones of different types. That's going to keep your users engaged, which should theoretically increase you guys' lifetime value of a customer. But in addition to that, we can also upload an image here, right, to our background so it looks nice and pretty, or we can even make the lessons that they need to be completed in order. And if we want to go ahead and kind of bundle these up together, right, so these are going to be part of the package here, all we got to do is drag courses on top of chat, and this is going to be our $9.99 offer. Boom, right? So as you guys see, the chat and the courses are going to be part of it. So if we go to the products right over here, let's click on Dallas, we can actually see that there's currently no apps connected to it. So what I'd personally do to make sure that when people are paying, they're signing up for something, let's go ahead and add both of these guys in there. So that's going to be part of our bundle. And if you guys do want to change the pricing options, you can do it accordingly right over here, which is going to be pretty straightforward to do from this point. And whenever someone interacts with what you guys are offering, right, what they're going to see right off the bat is going to be your guys' guys' main like landing page. And whenever you click edit store, that's what you're going to see. From this point on, you guys can actually modify your store name, tagline, description, right? Kind of the things that we already made, as well as just the overall description of what you guys are offering and how can be beneficial for the customer. And remember, this is going to be really important because this is going to be your guys' like first interaction with whoever is seeing this. And we got to make sure that we're offering some type of value and we have good reviews underway. And when it comes to kind of seeing everything, what's going on with your guys' business, once we click on the dashboard, there's going to be a lot of different things available for us. The features that I personally like the most are going to be in the operation side of things with reviews, questions, cancellation reasons, or the resolution center. The reason why I like these guys the most is because, you know, I want to keep my customers for as long as possible. And if I'm on top of these guys, that way I can make it happen. But in addition to that, there's going to be a bunch of other useful things here, all the way from users, serving as your guys' like CRM platform, so you can keep all of your users within one centralized place, as well as your guys' marketing efforts through affiliate or tracking links, so we can know exactly where people are coming from and what is working and what is not. Lastly, the coolest thing I find about Whop's offer is going to be its milestones option right over here, because check it out. If we get $10,000 in sales in 30 days, we actually get a trip to New York City to the headquarters, which is super kick-ass. And if you guys want to see other rewards that are available as well, like they can go up to a Whop private jet. Like this is absolutely nuts. And in terms of their pricing, it is very equitable because you can start selling for completely free. The only time you do have to pay is whenever you close a deal, where they take 3% of that deal plus payment processing fees. However, with that, you guys are getting access to their global payments, right? So that allows people to check out all through the platform, as well as 24/7 web support, affiliates, auto dispute fighter, stuff like that. Overall, the user experience is going to be top tier, and that's why it's become such a popular platform. But now that we covered Whop, let's go ahead and see exactly how Skool stacks up against it. Now, since we finished with pricing on Whop, let's go ahead and start with pricing for Skool so we can put them side by side. Now with Skool, it is going to be a little different, with $99 coming out right away for their monthly fees, as well as that 2.9% transaction fee. However, the platform has a ton to offer because it allows you guys to have unlimited members, courses, and a bunch of features included into it as well. And remember, if you guys do want to try out the platform, there is going to be that exclusive link down below in the description that can give you guys a 14-day free trial of the platform as you guys are figuring out which platform is going to be the right fit for you. So let's go ahead and see how it looks like under the hood. Let's go ahead and sign up for Skool. So let's enter in our first and last name, as well as our email address and password. Alrighty, now once we've been able to verify our email, let's go ahead and enter the group name that we're going to have, right? Let's call it test, as well as our card information. And let's go ahead and start a free trial. Alrighty, now once you guys been able to upload your picture here, all right, I hope you guys are enjoying my beautiful Facebook picture. Let's go ahead and add a bio here. So hi world, and we're ready to complete our setup. Now, as you guys see, there's gonna be a lot of options here for us. There's gonna be community, classroom, calendar, members, leaderboards, and about. And I think of a community as like a Facebook group in a way, because you guys can interact with one another, which can be huge if you guys share a mutual interest. So right over here, you guys can actually make different posts with a title if you're writing something, or like you can actually even apply tags to it, YouTube videos, different polls, stuff like that to actually contribute to your guys' discussion. And as you guys noticed, this is going to be similar to the chat feature in Whop, so these two platforms have this in common. And whenever we actually want to go ahead and add anything to our course, right, we just go to classroom here, and we can make a course pretty easily by just pressing the plus button here. Right, we can go ahead and create our course name or even add a description, right, like whatever it is. And there's different things that we can kind of select from here. If it's open or there's a level unlock, by now, time unlock, different stuff like that. You can add a photo to it, but I'll just go ahead and add it here. Alrighty, now whenever you guys actually want to modify whatever is written in there, it's pretty straightforward. All you got to do is just go to it, modify however we'd like, and boom, that's going to be part of your guys' course. But if we want to go ahead and edit what's going to be in there, like different chapters or lesson, all we got to do is press the three dots here and add a folder or add a page. And for you guys' entire community, there can be a calendar dedicated to make sure that everything is centralized in one place so everybody knows what's going on and has full visibility. You guys can also see all of your members here within one place whenever we click on members. So think of it as like the CRM options in Whop. But the cool part what differentiates Skool compared to Whop, and this is going to be huge when it comes to the platform, is going to be the leaderboard feature right over here. From here, based on what you guys are actually offering in the course, there can be multiple levels of associated with it. And the higher the level, the more engaged the person is. So if you have 100 people inside of your guys' like classroom, a lot of people want to compete. So everybody wants to be number one. So at level 9, that creates very high engagement with your guys' platform, which can be huge for your guys' growth. And if you guys want to modify with what communities you're working with, all you got to do is just press right over here, create a community, or just focus on your existing one. And there you guys have it. That was a side-by-side comparison of the Skool and Whop's platforms. As you guys saw, both the platforms have a ton to offer, but it kind of depends what you guys are looking for. And as you guys saw, Whop excels at membership management and community building, while Skool focuses on structured learning and collaboration. Again, you guys can't really go wrong with one platform or another, but you guys got to really figure out which one is going to be the right fit for you. Both of them are going to be really popular within the creator space, especially if you're offering any type of course. So if you guys are building any type of course yourself and want to try out the platform, the links for both of them is going to be down in the description. Or remember that on this channel, we make videos about different tools and platforms to help you guys grow and scale your guys' business. And if you guys got some value out of this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Till next time, peace.